Hello guys, how are you? I hope you are fine. Yeah, now we are from Group B. We'll present our movie review talks. And the title of the movie is The Miracle Worker. This movie based on the true story of Helen Keller's life. Before we move on the movie review, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Vincentius NUGROHO. You can call me Vincent. Next.
My name is BAYU KURNIAWAN.
Okay, let me introduce myself. I'm RETANTI WAHYUNI. You can call me RETANTI.
Okay, my name Haryanto SIBUEA.
And the last, my name is SHINTA KASIH.
Okay. Next, we will present our movie review. Okay. Next, friends.
This film is based on the true story of a girl named Helen Keller. Next, actor and actors. Haley Kate Ashburn as Helen Keller Ellison Elliott as Annie Sullivan, Lucas Black as James Keller, Kate Goss as Kate Keller, David Stringhare as Captain Keller. Director by Arthur Fun, producer by Fred Cole, scriptwriter by William and Montgomery. Duration 107 minutes. Production house by Play Film Production. Care of Publishing. Premiere the movie on July 28, 1962. Okay,
Okay,
next.
next.
Compliment. Actors are able to match their opponents with their body language. Games even though they do not have dialogue. Actor can then to measure themselves to enter the character. Critic Games. This film is not told how Helen can suffer being deaf and mute because at 10 months Helen can speak. In addition, Helen also grows normally until she is 2 years old. And the resolution of the film is less clear, perhaps due to the effects of our film. The movie review genre family plays Tuscumbia, Alabama, and Amerika Serikat. Figurative 1. He helped Helen spell Goll by hand.
Okay, next. Plot story of uh the movie The Miracle Worker. Okay, next, friends.
Okay, plot of story. In the 1880s, Annie Sullivan and her efforts in working with young Helen Keller. The movie focused on Annie's struggle to draw Helen, a blind and bilingually deaf girl, out of her world of darkness and silence. Helen has been unable to communicate with her family except through physical temper tantrums since an illness took her Isaac, and hearing from her at the age of 19 months old. She is allowed to, she is allowed to eat other people's food with her hands, knock over or break items, and basically do whatever else she desires. All of this while being looked at with pity by her family. Her family loves her, but they are all convinced she is a dumb, top-brain, and stupid child with the intelligence of an animal who will never learn anything. In this in desperation, her parents seek help from the Perkins Institute, which sent them a half-blind young schoolgirl named Annie Sullivan to tutor their daughter. Through persistence and love, and sheer stubbornness, Annie breaks through Helen's wall of silence and darkness and teaches her to communicate. Okay, next. The Miracle Worker. The film The Miracle Worker is a film based on the true story of a woman who is both deaf and blind. In the film tells that Helen has less behavior, kind, full of anger, and do not know the rules, like the behavior of children which experiencing moral degradation that is developing now until the end, able to use her potential to be a girl who is polite, independent, and have good manners. In a film called The Miracle Worker proved that everyone's potential is different. The film The Kind of Little Woman, whose full name is Adams Helen Keller, child student, who lost sight and hearing due to an illness and living in a small rural town in the Northwest Alabama, United States of America. The drawbacks of Helen's mother of the family so spoiled him. What Helen did was left alone, even though Helen made a mistake. Actually, this is the parenting style not quite right because it can make children always to others, whereas mistakes that do not make children can tell the difference between good and bad deeds. Next.
Next, I would like to explain about character of the actor and actress in the film Helen Keller. As the main character Helen, Kate Eisenberg as Helen Keller. Helen Keller, a little girl who suffers from a disease that causes impaired vision, hearing, and speech, which causes her to be aggressive. Everything she wants must be fulfilled, impolite. Helen Keller is also clever and smart, but does need tremendous encouragement to teach him. Secondly, David Strathairn as Captain Keller. The father of Helen Keller is a father who loves children even though he looks stiff to Helen. He is strict and disciplined. Thirdly, Kate Greenhouse as Katie Keller. The mother of Helen Keller has a motherly character. She is patient in educating, even though her education is not successful. It actually causes Helen to become even more. He was the first family Helen could talk to with his hand. And next, Alison Elliot as Annie Sullivan. Mrs. Sullivan is an extraordinary teacher figure. He was patient and firm in teaching Helen Keller. This is evidenced by his persistence in helping and teaching Helen Keller is learning. And finally, Lucas Black as James Keller. He is Captain Keller, son by his first marriage, stepson to Kate, and half-brother to Helen and Mildred. James appears to be lazily drifting took life rather unsure of his place in the world. He has no pity for Helen, whom he described as half mentally defective, unclean, and unpleasant to be around. And next,
Synopsis of the film Helen Keller. Young Helen Keller, blind, deaf, and mute since infancy, is in danger of being sent to an institution. Her inability to communicate has left her frustrated and violent. In desperation, her parents seek help from the Perkins Institute, which sent them a half-blind young schoolgirl named Annie Sullivan to tutor their doctor. Annie and her two boldness, Annie breaks Doc Helen's wall of silence and darkness and teach her to communicate. Next, moral value. The moral value from this movie describe how to be strong as a teacher, how overcome our own disability, and to learn, grow, and become somebody new. It is good to know who you are and what you can do yourself to reach the level that you want in life.
next, I will explain our comment about this movie. The Miracle Worker is an outstanding movie based on the true story of two of the great figures of American history, Helen Keller and Annie Sullivan. Macy, keep in mind that the title refers to Sullivan. When when the playwright and or screenwriter William Gibson is asked about the movie about Helen Keller, he says if it were about her, it would be called The Miracle Worker. Helen Keller was a woman of astonishing achievement, but all of it was made possible by her teacher. This movie shows kids how people learn and about the importance of language and the challenge of teaching children with disabilities. Discuss the different ways that the main character felt about Helen and how that affected their ability to teach her. And next,
Okay, next, history behind the scene. Helen Keller lived most of her life with profound disabilities, but that did not stop her from becoming an internationally renowned author, journalist, and speaker. The 1962 drama The Miracle Worker tells the story of how Helen, who was blind, deaf, and learned to communicate with the help of her beloved teacher, Annie Sullivan. Okay, guys, that's all about our presentation. Thanks for your attention. If you are there some question, you can type in commentary column. If you like this video, you can subscribe and share it. Bye bye guys. Thank you.